Alright boys, today I'm going to be showing you my Blue Eyes deck of Duel Links. So to start off, we have 3 Kaibaman. It's the heart and soul of the deck. Helps you turbo out Blue Eyes from your hand, so it's really good. Then we play 3 Blue Dragon Summoner. He's very nice to set on the first turn. He lets you fetch your Blue Eyes from your deck, and he's a nice 1500 is somewhat decent. I mean, you only really need 1,000 more with Blue Eyes because he's 3,000, so he's really good, and he combos nicely with Monster Gate. So then we play 1 Exploder Dragon. Helps us get rid of pesky monsters. The only reason I don't really like him that much is because you can get him off of Monster Gate. They kind of suck sometimes, but he's a very good card to get rid of like Silent Magician and Toon Barrel Dragon if they don't have Toon Kingdom. Then we play 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon, one of the best cards in the deck. You know, what else can be said? He's just a 3k vanilla beater. He's very strong versus like every card except for like the only cards that straight up beat him are like Strong Fusions, Valkyrian, and of course Silent Magician. So then we play 1 Stampeding Destruction. It's very good versus Toon Kingdom and you know, just backer removal, and it's very good versus, because I'm playing Last Gamble as my skill, so like in the mirror match or any deck playing Last Gamble, you can just Stampede Destruction and it kills them, which is really nice. Then we play Monster Gate because it combos very well with Blue Dragon Summoner. Hopefully you want to get like a Kaibaman off of it, that'd be great, or even a Blue Eyes, because then you get another Blue Eyes from your deck. And or if you go into Kaibaman, as soon as he's sent to the graveyard, you get to add a Blue Eyes, so the Kaibaman will be instantly live, so it's a really good card. We play 1 Soul Resurrection. It's very good to bring back your Blue Eyes from the graveyard, and it lets you surprise your opponent, because you can do it like in their draw phase, and then you have your Champion's Vigilance, which is the next card, and this card is really good because you have a level 8 normal monster, so you can, it's basically a Solemn Warning, which is for those that don't play the TCG, it's like a card that negates summons, and it's very good, but this is with no life point cost, so it's a really good card in this deck. And then we play 2 Magic Deflectors. It's very strong versus Tomb decks, very strong versus any deck that might play an Equip, very strong versus Rush Headlong, and of course Enemy Controller. I opted to not play those cards because they're bad versus Toon Barrel Dragon, and that's one of the hardest decks to play against in like Legend and King of Games, so I wanted to make this deck good versus that deck. And versus Red Eyes, if they're not playing Beatdown, they basically can't beat you, like besides with like Mirror Wall, but you can play around that stuff, so as long as you're not like overextending and just crashing your Blue Eyes into everything, you should be good. Like usually I stall them out and try to draw into my Vigilance, so Deflector is really good to help protect your board, because with Last Gamble also you want to draw into your traps, because if once you set up your board of Blue Eyes and you draw into like Vigilance and Deflectors, like they basically can't get rid of them, so you're just gonna win because you're overpowering them. Then we play 1 Curse of Anubis and 1 Windstorm. These 2 cards go together because they help you achieve your Last Gamble. So like on your first turn you can set up a summoner, then they go and they play a monster and they kill it and you get a Blue Eyes. Then on your next turn, which is the third turn of the game, you set one of these cards if you have it. If not, you might have a play otherwise. But these cards ensure that you make it to your Last Gamble turn, because after your Last Gamble turn you should be winning the game because you'll have just so much advantage over them. So with these 2 cards, with Windstorm and with Anubis, you will have you know, just a guaranteed way to get to your Last Gamble. So I played both of them. Anubis is kind of weak against Red Eyes, but it depends if they're playing the vanilla variant or not. So yeah, that's the deck profile, and I'm going to be showing you guys some replays now of the deck on King of Game ladder. I made it to King of Games with Toons, but this deck has been very good in the King of Games ranked matches that I've been playing on stream. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, head over to twitch.tv/pds_, And otherwise, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.